Yo, what's poppin', man? Woothehousecat, GrindSquad TV, man. I'm here in the X as we do with a very, and I'm gonna add another very to it, a very special group, man. Dopeboyzmuzik to my left, right here, we have my man Solo. I get that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, here in the middle, we have Jacinia, she's PR management. I get that right?
Yes,
she takes care of the guys, and on the end, we have producer extraordinaire. We got my man Vendetta. Did I get that right?
Yeah, of course.
See. So what's poppin', my dude? Talk to me.
Yo, first of all, I want to give a quick shout out to you.
GrindSquad, yeah, GrindSquad.
GrindSquad.
GrindSquad TV.
Right.
We gotta get this right, baby.
Hip Hop Diaries.
Hip Hop Diaries all day, man.
Yes, we out here.
Tell the people that are the 1.7 million viewers, man, that I have, subscribers that we have. Tell them about Dopeboyzmuzik.
Dopeboyzmuzik, like he said, a very special group, founded by myself and Vendetta in 2008.
All right.
We just, producer, MC. We love hip hop, so we're working on trying to establish this brand and grow. Go international,
all right.
Be more like Woo, you know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah, all right.
Just trying to do big things.
What do you tell my viewers what it is you do? She handles the business for these guys, and this right here, this is the glue that keeps them together. Tell my viewers what you do, Joe.
Well, for the most part, I just network.
Right.
I try to book gigs, interviews, anything that will basically get us more out there, more exposure. We want people to hear our music.
Right.
The music is everything.
Right.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Okay. Vendetta, tell them how you produce your tracks, man. What do you do?
Love FL Studios, Logic.
Oh, you an FL Studio dude?
FL.
Oh, so you cracked the can of worms, man. This is what we do here. You use FL?
FL.
You don't use, what else do you use besides FL?
I just started using Logic Pro.
Shout out to everybody that uses FL, man. I know my man Amazing SB, he's an FL fan, man. Yeah, I'll talk about that later.
Actually, all the beats are FL. As of right now.
So everything I heard is FL Studio.
FL Studio.
You don't use any kind of SP1200s, you don't use nothing.
I have
strictly FL Studio.
MPC, have all that, but I haven't used anything but FL.
Why do you prefer FL Studio?
Easy. It's user friendly.
Okay.
Whatever I think translates to hands real quick.
Okay. So everything I sat and listened to is FL Studio.
Everything you said, listen to it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's popping.
The FLB.
Solo, talk to me about where how'd you guys get started? Let me know how you guys got together. How this came about.
Well, Vendetta and I, we've been homies since way back. That's one of my day ones right there. So shout out to him for riding with me all these years.
All right.
But basically, we grew up in the hood together. We went away to school, all that. Long story short, we became roommates uptown in the Bronx, and one of those nights where we was just home chilling, talking about life, and I spit something from him that I wrote, because I've always been an MC, I've always been a writer and everything. So I did this track to Eminem, Pistol Pistol. Okay. That's the track that started the whole movement. Okay. So I fell in love with the beat. We had, you're not even gonna believe this, Woo.
All right.
We had, our first recording was with the Guitar Hero microphone.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Plug. He said Guitar Hero microphone.
We plugged it into the laptop. We downloaded Reaper.
All right.
We was like, let's see if we can do this shit. Cause I spit the Pistol track to him. He was like, yo, we gotta get that on wax. All right. So I spit this shit for him. We were like, yo, there's a microphone right here. It was a USB joint, so we downloaded a recording program, and we did the track.
Took it from there.
And we took it from there. So after that, it was just like, yo, we met different people. We started meeting other people, more people who do music and whatnot. Right. And we got into a studio. We laid the track. We laid like 3 or 4 tracks down, and then it was like, yo, so what are we gonna do with these songs? Right. It's like, I don't know. We gotta figure out a name. We gotta figure out something to do with it. He was on some, my whole life I've been wanting to get more serious into this. Right. And so he was like, all right, so let's do this. We started, we tossed names back and forth. So we came up with Dopeboyzmuzik just because it was
Where'd the whole name Dopeboyzmuzik?
It was a trend. It was a trend. It was a trending phrase, a trending word. All right. Dope. Okay. So it was something that he would always say and something that I would always say. So we were like, yo, what about Dopeboyzmuzik? And we just played with it for a few weeks, and we were kind of like, that's the best name that we came up with. Okay. And that's really.
That's how it came.
We had a track from the game.
Oh yeah, and then the game. Right when we was doing that, the game came out with that track. Okay. The Dopeboyz track with Travis Barker. Mm-hmm. So that was like, yo, is that a sign? Or was like, yo, that's it, yo, that's kind of like the mind frame we was in when that came out.
That got it all started.
That got it all started.
How long you been spitting?
Shit, I wrote my first rhyme when I was like 17.
Okay.
So that would be like 13 years.
So who are some of your favorite artists?
All right.
Don't wait, because you know when we ask people who their favorite artists are, man, they take me on a mission. Just limit it to the top 5.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5 dead or alive?
I don't care. It's your story, baby.
All right. Top 5. That gotta be Pac. Number 1.
Why does everybody say Pac, man?
Because that's my dude.
Hold on.
Yo, this is my story. This is my story, right?
His story.
All right, so let me
But the
say
next
my
person
top
I interview, and you know who it is, don't say Pac. Go ahead.
Don't say Pac, bro. He might come at you.
Pac.
Pac come at you. Pac. What's wrong with Pac though?
Nothing, man. I love Pac. Go ahead.
All right. So Pac, Machiavelli. Nah, sorry. After Pac, gotta be Eminem.
Don't say Big. All right, M.
No.
Go ahead.
Eminem.
Right.
Because you can't have Pac and Big
All
at
right,
the top.
no. Pac.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Eminem.
Right.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Fabulous.
Fab. That's 4.
That's 4.
Okay, give me one more.
See that 5th spot is tough because there's a lot of MCs that could go there.
Okay, but you gotta give me a 5th.
I want to say. I think I want to grind your gears a little bit. I'm gonna say Jadakiss.
Wow. Yo, Jada, you know, no disrespect, man. You know I love you, but we'll take that somewhere else.
Yeah, so that's gonna be that. I'll put that down as my top 5.
That's your top 5?
Yeah.
What do you bring to the game that's different than what everybody else brings to the game? Like, why would I go out and pick up one of your joints as opposed to, I don't know, somebody else that's on the come up? Like, what do you bring to the game that's different?
I think that when I make music, when I write, when I record, of course, like I use metaphors and you know, talk about some things that are typical, like you know, partying and sex and things like that. But I think that that's not all there is. Like I have more substance. I use personal experience.
Okay.
I think that I'm a regular everyday dude that everyday dude can relate to.
Okay.
So as opposed to a lot of dudes right now, they, you know, dudes be talking about, oh, I woke up in a new Bugatti. They don't even have a license.
Okay.
You know, like that's fraudulent, and I'm not out here like, oh, I'm the realest
So you
nigga.
keep it
whatever.
100. That's
but
what
I'm
you're
trying
trying
to
to
keep it 100. Like I'm not talking about Lear jets, and I never even been in a jet.
Okay.
Nah,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's the goal.
When you get there, you're gonna be
That's the
talking
goal.
about it.
Yeah, but they be dudes that never left New York City talking about
Lear jets.
Lear jets. I'm like,
Vendetta.
bro, where you been at?
I'm gonna hit you with a hard one. Don't think I forgot you. Yeah, man, I didn't forget you. Give me your top 5 producers.
Top 5 producers.
I asked you first.
I was gonna go with artists. I was gonna say Pac.
Nah. Nah. We can't do the Pac. Give me your top 5 producers and why.
Kanye, 1.
Okay.
He's absolute genius.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree with the Kanye's a genius on the production tip.
Yeah.
As far as spitting,
Nice.
that's another argument
He's
altogether.
out there with that. With
But
the
go ahead, Kanye.
Dre.
Okay, Dre.
OG.
Legendary. I can't argue.
Yeah. I'm going next. I'm gonna throw a little something here. I think Justice League is top one of the top up there.
Okay. Go ahead. You got
They one
2
of the top no
more.
ones.
2 more.
Pharrell.
Okay. You got 1 more.
I don't know the last one.
You gotta have a last one.
Gotta have a last one.
I can give you one. If you can't think of it.
I go.
So you don't like
not
Swizzy?
commercial.
So you don't like Swizz? You don't like Timbaland? Timbaland's a legend.
Yeah.
Timbaland's up there with Dre. Timbaland has taken hip hop
I
to a
agree,
place
yeah.
hip hop has never
Actually,
been.
I agree.
Legendary.
I put him up there.
Okay, so those are that's your top 5.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think you bring to the table that's different than everyone else? And what I mean by that is, what's gonna make me go out and buy your joint as opposed to buying a Timbaland joint or a Swizzy joint? What makes your sound special? What do you put into your sauce? You know what my wife would say? She would say sazon. What makes it? Is it that flavor? Right.
What the flavor is that I work 9 to 5.
Okay.
And still have time to make a dope beat. Because when we listen to the beats right now, and we heard the songs, y'all was nodding. The same way y'all would nod to a Swiss Beats beat, and he produces 24/7. I don't.
Okay.
So I still work.
Okay.
I still have a wife, still have a house to pay, and I still could come back to my house after cooking dinner and make a beat that
so
you
you
guys
cook
not
dinner
to. Yeah, I cook dinner. My wife cooks dinner too, but you know I cook every so often when I come home.
So that means, wait a minute.
When I come home first, I have to cook dinner.
So wait a minute. We on camera. Dinner's on you next time? Is that it? We all.
I cook dinner.
You cook it?
I'll cook.
Yo, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
He made some banging
Right
sounds.
from the sideline over there.
You heard that. All right, so go ahead.
Bring the wife.
So go ahead.
So I can do all that.
Okay.
And still make a beat that everyone just nodded to right
Where
now.
do you see yourself 5 years from now?
With my brother on the top.
You think
My sister on
so?
the
You
top.
think it's going to take 5 years or longer?
Nah,
than
we
5
could
years?
do it. We could do it
In 5
2.
years.
You
You could do it in 2.
2.
That's ambitious, bro.
We could do it in
2.
But we've been doing it, so to say that we've
So-
been doing it in 2.
2.
We could do it in 2.
You could do it in 2.
But we've been doing it for what, 6 now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do
now,
you? What's
two
the
is
top?
8.
What's the top? What do you consider the top?
I personally think that we already hit something that I personally think is a goal.
Okay.
There's people that watch ESPN, which our music is on there.
You
that-
plug. You heard him. He got that plug in there real
Yes.
quick.
That was a
He
shameless
didn't
plug
even
right
wait
there.
for
Here's
4
the
years.
plug.
He just plug commercial
So
time. Go ahead.
there's a guy that I've never known that just heard my beat
Okay.
in Michigan or Chicago or Wisconsin.
Right.
That's a goal for me.
Okay.
I won that one,
Okay.
so I'm good with that. I want to live off the music. I don't want to be rich. I don't need to have a Bugatti. But I just want to, I don't want to go 9 to 5 every day.
Okay.
I want to sit here and make beats.
And be
Cool with
comfortable.
it. Be cool with it.
Question the same for you. What's the top?
I mean, there's no last stop, I think.
Okay.
I think the last stop is when I stop doing this.
Okay.
But the top is a combination of things to me, in my opinion. First of all, being recognized for the music.
Okay. So when you get an MTV Music Award, is
When I get it's not done, it's
Okay.
an accomplishment. It's
Okay.
a goal achieved.
Okay.
I mean, something I could scratch off the bucket list or the checklist and whatnot. But the top is
Sort of like
is
Candy
that
Crush. When you reach that, you get gold achieved.
I can't talk to you about Candy Crush.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
yes.
the women know what I mean. But go ahead.
So in addition to that, just being in a position where I can provide for my family
Okay.
and do this full time and express myself and be able to the brand and everything for it all to be out there, for it all to be recognized, and where I won't have to rely on the man or the 9 to 5 to take care of myself and my family.
Okay.
Like that's why I got this NBA tattoo, because it's like, yo, I'm never going broke again. Not to say that I'm rich, but it means like to live a life with substance, a happy life, where and be responsible and take care of my duties as a man and as a person.
Okay.
So
Okay, on yours.
so to sum it up, the top is just being happy and successful and being able to provide for my family, whether it's
I want to
through
add
this
to
or
his
through anything else.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to add on to his top.
Okay.
His lyrics are not balling drugs.
Yeah.
This it's real life, making it from the hood
Okay.
to a 9 to 5.
Okay.
So his top will be reaching those kids
Okay.
that are in our projects,
Okay.
in our hoods,
Okay.
to make it to that top.
Okay.
That's
And it's
one of his things.
and it's crazy because in 08 when we started doing this, like sitting here with you is not something that when we chose the name Dopeboyzmuzik, it's not it was like a little bit short-sighted.
Yeah.
And like I was telling you, we went to this conference in Philly, and it was like a music business conference.
Right.
And that really just changed the direction we were going in.
Okay.
Because we were just kind of like, going with the current.
Having fun
And then
with
when we went to that, it was just like, yo, we have an opportunity, something special that we could, if we navigate this correctly, we can make it happen.
Talk to me about the business aspect. You've told me about being an artist.
Yeah.
But being an artist is one thing.
This right here.
Being a CEO or a co-CEO
Yeah.
or a partner
Yeah.
is a totally different ball game. How do you deal with the business side? Let my readers know, my viewers know how you deal with the business side. People that don't know how to do it, well, you're doing it. So how do you deal with the business aspect also? Because when you work a 9 to 5, and when you have a family to take care of, and then you're an MC, it's not easy to separate yourself into 3 or 4 different people. How do you deal with the business aspect?
First, I think the most important thing is you can't do it by yourself.
Okay.
You have to build a team.
Okay.
So that's what we did. It started off me and him, did our own thing, and when you're consistent and people see that, it attracts people. So Sis bought in. At this point, she's all in.
Okay.
You know, there was, for the first 2 or 3 years, it was like, you know, do your thing, bro, do your thing, bro. But now it's just like, yo, what do you need me to do? Because I see that you've been consistent. Like, the shows are getting bigger, the mixtapes are getting better, the videos are getting better, you know, growth. Okay. So, first thing to do is build a team. Okay. You gotta, you know, everybody has to have their established roles. You have to have people that are consistent, that are committed, and that are not, that you can count on. They're not gonna flake when you ask them to do something. They're gonna be there when you need them to be there. Okay. As far as financially, I mean, the goal is to generate income. Right. So, you know, I don't want to put all our business out there, but
don't do that.
You know, you got to plan, you got to market, you got to strategize, which is where Sis comes in, Jessie. She's out there networking. Networking is another major.
So now that you said it, hold on. I don't think I forgot you. Tell me. No, don't think I forgot you. Tell me how you, because since they're the artistic ends, how do you handle the day-to-day business?
Well, day to day, I do a lot of networking. People really don't believe that networking is key, but networking is everything. You have to be willing to go out to events, meet people, you know, offer them sweaters with the logo, give them a CD, give them a site, something to, you know, just put your name out there. It's always good to have that kind of communication with people. There's gonna be a lot of people that don't want to take the time to just hear you out.
Because you guys are known.
Because you know, to them we're not known, you know. But there's a lot of people that follow our movement. Why? Because we've been on a consistent basis. All this networking. Look, this is how I got Woot in here by networking and pressing the issue. But majority of my job really consists of networking. Okay. That's all it really.
So you're the person that goes out. You're actually the face, because you're the first person everyone sees. Exactly. And then you guys follow after she says, "Hey, this is me. This is what I do. These are my guys." You're the face of the company. Yes. Totally understand. Tell me about your last video, or some videos you have, some music you have dropping, some music you have dropped, and where my people can tune in and pick it up.
Okay. First of all, we got our singles out now, FYEO. Okay. It's available on iTunes. Okay. So you can just search solo FYEO. That stands for Your Ears Only. Okay. That's the name of the mixtape. All right. Produced by Vendetta Extraordinaire, super producer right there. That's the homie. Okay. It's out on iTunes. We got Apply Pressure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, y'all could get.
Give me all the videos. Give me the video next.
Apply Pressure. It's on YouTube.
One. Give me another one.
FYEO.
Give me another one.
Break It.
Okay. Give me one.
Dopeboyz Anthem.
Dopeboyz Anthem.
Okay. So that's 4 or 5 videos, man. You can check them all out on YouTube. You know what? When I go back to the office, I'm gonna throw them up on GrindSquad TV, man. So y'all can definitely check them out on GrindSquad TV. You know, the hiphopdiaries.com, all that, man. What's coming up? Talk to me about what's coming up.
Alright, right now we working on a few things. We trying to book some shows. I know a few good promoters that, you know, they bring out big name talent. All right. So I always keep in touch with him to you know, he's bringing out Mano soon, so I think I might open up for Mano. Okay. It's still in the works, so we gotta talk about it, figure out the numbers and all that stuff. All right. Other than that, we're working on GrindSquad. Okay. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next video. That's gonna be the last single off the album. Okay. So GrindSquad, we waiting for my man Hookman. Shout out to Hookman Wave Studios in Newark. Okay. Shout out to Sleeps, who couldn't be here today. All right. Shout out to J.O., producer, who couldn't be here today. Shout out to my man Nels, The Torch. That's my hype man. That's
he
another.
Just jumped right on into the shop.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You might have finished.
Inspiring artist. He couldn't be there too. But so we're gonna do GrindSquad with Hookman and Wave Studios. Okay. But also, you know, hopefully you know, us.
We'll talk about that later, man. They may be getting down to do a little something. Yesenia, man, let them know where you guys can be reached. Producers that may want to send tracks, because that's going to happen. Producers may want to send tracks. Absolutely. Other artists may hear the music and want to do collabos. Other people might want to contact you based on business. That's your department. Let them know where they can reach you.
Well, you can reach us for anything at bookingsformyteam@gmail.com. 4 is number 4. We're on Instagram at Team Dope 1, at Dopeboyzmuzik. That's with a Z and a K.
Twitter.
We're on Twitter as well.
Same spelling.
Same spelling.
Facebook.
Everything.
Yeah,
we're totally reachable.
That's it.
The easiest way to be Dopeboyzmuzik.com, and it'll take you to all
the
Vendetta. Give me my shout outs. Wow,
my main shout out. No. My main shout out. Because I used to wear a lot of hats in here. Graphic design. My main shout out is Yesenia.
Okay.
Because after Yesenia came in, I don't know when it happened.
Okay.
It became easy.
Can I give you some advice before I take this out?
easier.
Can I give you some advice before I take my show out of here? You better shout your wife out if you want some.
I got the later.
You better give me.
No, I got the later. I'm gonna show you the later.
Okay.
So Yesenia, it was amazing. Like she did everything. I don't have to worry about. Yo, we have a show. Just get there. I'm like, all right, cool. We gotta go to this birthday party. Go get there. Cool. So Yesenia is one. My wife is another one who deals with my music loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
When she wants to go to bed.
Yeah.
No. I'm sure you. Right? What's this?
Wait.
No,
I got bad news for you. We only got a certain amount of minutes.
But what's this right there? You see right there?
Yeah.
You see right there?
Got you.
Look at the speaker.
Okay.
You said sticker right there?
Right.
Boots and that's my wife. So every time I look at that sticker,
It reminds me of your wife.
Got you.
It reminds me of my
Yesenia, give me quick shout outs.
Yes, quick shout out to the team. I love my team. Shout out to Woo. Shout out to At Custom Society. Shout out to Dopeboyzmuzik again. I love everyone and thank you for everybody for your support. That's all I gotta say.
You know what, man? You gonna rock it one more. Go ahead.
One more time.
Take
All
it
right,
last
I want
one.
to give a big shout out to Custom Society and Cotton Hustle. Cotton Hustle provides us with our gear, our hats, tees, hoodies, and Custom Society customizes everything else.
All right.
Everything that we do. So
You know
shout out
how
to
we
them.
do, man. This is your man. Woothehousecat.
Shout out to the boy Woothousecat, baby.
HipHopDiaries.com, man. GrindSquad, GrindSquad TV. You know how we do. 1.7 million, man. Check them out, man. Dopeboyzmuzik. They trying to do
Thank you
big
for
things,
coming
man.
here, yo.
They repping the BX, man. Heels and Hip Hop is getting ready to drop soon, man. I want all you chicks to check out Heels and Hip Hop. I'm gonna do something I very rarely do. I'm gonna tell my wife I love her, man. Once again, this is your man.
I love you too,
Woothehousecat, HipHopDiaries.com. I'm gonna say that again. We gotta go, man. We out of here. I'm hungry. It's Friday, Saturday. I got somewhere to be, man. He's got somewhere to be. She got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
He always got somewhere to be, man. Woothehousecat again, baby. Peace.
GrindSquad, baby.
The Dopeboyz in the building. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. Yeah. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. Yeah. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. What's up?
The Dopeboyz.
What's up?
The Dopeboyz.
Yeah. The Dopeboyz in the building. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. Yeah. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. Yeah. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz. What's up? The Dopeboyz in the building. What's up?
The Dopeboyz.
What's up?
The Dopeboyz.